Quality Talk Smirk tapping in, and I made it my turn to speak on it. Look out, y'all. Keyshawn got it done. He got the job done. Was I impressed? No, not at all. I feel like he should have finished Nair Albright, even though he ain't never been finished before. But he's also never went 12 rounds. I feel like and Keyshawn was on fire in round 11 and 12. Really, the later half of the fight, Keyshawn was on fire. I feel like Nair Albright was fatigued. There was a lot of grappling going on both ends. There was a lot of clinching going on. But I say the first half, a lot of that clinching and grappling was from Keyshawn Davis. He would get in there once he got in the pocket and he didn't land the shot that he was looking for. He'll wrap up. They'll clinch up. I mean, shit. He got so frustrated one time. Nair wrapped up on him, had his hand over his arm over his neck. Keyshawn dumped him. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really too much like that because it showed a lot of sign of frustration. You know what I'm saying? And then you can't be that frustrated when you in there with an A-level fighter. Now, Albright's definitely a B-level fighter. He only had 7 knockouts out of like 18 fights. He's an R&B artist. He's a full-time nurse. And he's a father. All Keyshawn has to focus on and worry about is boxing. Bettering his skill on a day-to-day basis. And he also has 2 brothers that he can work with at any given time. And he trains with Shakur Stevenson, arguably one of the best boxers in the world right now. Like, he used to train with Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the expectations for Keyshawn are real high, and he underperformed because he didn't get the knockout after he said he was going to get the knockout. It is what it is. After the fight, said he wants to move up to 147. If he does move up to 147, I don't see him beating Devin Haney for sure. Devin Haney will outclass Keyshawn right now. Like, no arguing. I don't care what no other boxing analysts say. I don't give a damn. Devin Haney will outclass Keyshawn Davis. And I like Keyshawn. I've been watching him since like 2023 or so. That ain't too long, but it's before he started getting in the limelight. I like Keyshawn. I think he's talented, world-class fighter, pound for pound talent. He just got a lot of work to do. You know, I feel like Ryan will beat Keyshawn. Y'all gonna hate me for that, but I feel like Ryan Garcia will beat Keyshawn Davis. A good fight though would be Keyshawn versus Brian Norman Jr. or Keyshawn Davis versus Rolly. I think Rolly will beat Keyshawn on the cool, but they tight and stuff. They call each other friends. What Keyshawn need to do though is be more disciplined, be more professional. I ain't gonna say nothing about him missing weight because they say the scales was off. You know what I'm saying? I think he can make 140. I just think he don't like going through that process of making 140. But 147, 140, that ain't too far off. He ain't cutting hella weight. So I think he need to stay at 140 and fight. I want to see him fight Gary Antoine Russell. I think that'll be a good ass fight. I don't hear nobody calling out Gary Antoine like he fooled or something, like he easy work. I don't see nobody doing that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure Gary will willingly fight Keyshawn Davis. I really don't want to see Keyshawn fight Oscar Durate. I don't think none of us do. You know, I think that'll be an easy fight for him. Oscar gonna move forward, press, and just fall right into Keyshawn's game plan and lose the fight. I want to see him go and have some friction with another fighter with high IQ. Albright, he all right, man. He all right, but I'm not a fan of Albright. I feel like he ain't got no quick popping jab. I don't feel like he's not a specialist. I don't see nothing special. Y'all see that? Y'all saw that? That's Keyshawn when he got frustrated. Come on, man. You can't do that at the A level. You can't do that with them boys, man. And then I'm not sure if Keyshawn's power will transfer over to 147. I'm not sure it will. Like, I don't know if he can hurt any of those top guys at 147. I don't see him hurting them, you know. Dalton Smith, I'm not sure I want to see that either. But what I do want to see is Keyshawn Davis fight Shakur Stevenson. Even though they call themselves brothers and they'll never fight. Keyshawn, he not in the DB3. You already got two brothers. You got Keon and Kelvin Davis, pro boxers. You never gonna fight them. What's the point of adding another brother to your stable that ain't even really your blood brother, bro? This shit business, man. Call yourself the business, man. Keep it business. It ain't personal. You know what I'm saying? I feel like y'all need to catch that fade. Make that shit happen. But Devin Haney, you're not ready for Devin Haney at 147. It'll be different if it was a Devin Haney that was cutting a lot of weight, going in their weight drain. I could see that. But Devin looked real good at 147, fighting a powerful fighter in Brian Norman Jr., and he dropped him. I feel like he'll handicap that wide stance that Keyshawn got. I feel like Devin Haney will take advantage of that. Move laterally. With that wide stance, you can move back and forward, close distance and back. I feel like Devin Haney will capitalize on that, you know what I'm saying, moving laterally. And just he'll just completely outclass Keyshawn Davis. Now, what I did see from Keyshawn Davis that I liked in this fight, he's defensively sound. He got caught with a awkward shot from Nair Albright in round 5, and his knees buckled. They almost hit the canvas, but he didn't. He grappled. As soon as he got hit and felt weak, he grappled. You know what I'm saying? He clinched up. Yeah, man. Stay at 140, Keyshawn. Keep it professional. Stay disciplined. You know what I'm saying? Work out hard all the time so you can stay closer to your fighting weight, and you ain't gotta drop a lot of weight or cut a lot of weight whenever you in fight camp. Just stay closer to 140, man. Stay in shape. You know what I'm saying? Stay ready to keep from having to get ready. That's a big one. But Keyshawn Davis got the job done. I'm not impressed, like I said, but hey, salute to you, man. I feel like you need to fight one of these champions at 140 before you even think about moving up to 147. You don't even hold a title at 140, so I don't feel like you deserve a title shot at 147. That's just what it is, man.